Hi everyone, this is our sweet Rowen and he's officially 6 months old. It's so hard to believe. I still picture him to be the little tiny infant. Since we see him every day, it's so hard to see him grow, but he has grown so much. We just got back from our doctor's appointment today and he weighs 14 pounds 13 ounces, and so basically 15 pounds, and that's the 6th percentile, so he's still a little baby compared to his peers. His height is 26.25 inches, and that's in the 24th percentile. He's excited about that. And then his head circumference, if you guys care, is 42 inches? I don't know, 42. And that is above 95 percentile, so this little boy has a big head and he's going to be very smart. So we hope you enjoy our video. Thanks so much for watching. Rowan's so excited to be 6 months. Thanks for watching. Boy is 6 months, and I cannot believe how quickly the time has gone. In a way, it seems like he's been here forever, but then in a way it just seems like yesterday that he joined us. So we will share lots of pictures and videos, and I'll share a little bit of updates on his weight and things he likes and dislikes. So I have this little notepad so I don't forget anything. But I just can't believe 6 months has already gone by. He has been the most amazing baby. He is so happy. The first 12 weeks he was a little fussy, and I think a lot of that was due to his reflux, but I swear at 12 weeks it seems like he just outgrew that and has been smiling ever since. Tall and he has really strong legs. He enjoys kicking all the time and walking in his walker, kicking in the bath and making mommy all soaking wet. So right now his eyes they were very blue when he was born, and they seem to be staying like a bluish green gray. It kind of depends what he wears. My eyes are a lot like that too. Ryan's are brown. But I don't think he's going to have brown eyes. I think they're going to stay like a greenish blue. So that's really neat. Anytime I show his picture to someone, they're like, my gosh, his eyes are so beautiful. And they really are. And when he smiles, he just like, you can tell he's smiling even if you're looking at him from behind, because his whole face like lights up and he smiles with his eyes, and he's just such a happy little boy. Daycare has really helped us a lot with his schedule. He does 2 naps a day, one at 9 a.m. for about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and then a 1 o'clock nap for it kind of ranges from like an hour and a half to sometimes 3 hours. It depends how much he's done that day. So he seems to do really well with his schedule. It's kind of hard for us because we don't leave the house much. We have like a little increment around 11:30 after he's woken up and fed. We can go somewhere from like 11:30 to 1, or we usually save our trips for like after 3 o'clock, because from 3 to 6:30 he's kind of up and awake and active. So he wakes up around 7:30 in the morning. He takes his nap at 9 to 11, and then he goes down for a nap around 1. And then we put him to sleep in the evening. We start our bedtime routine, which is bath, put him in his PJs, diaper, feed him, read him a book or a family email. So we start that around 6:30, and then he's usually in bed by 7 p.m. So he's been sleeping about 13 hours. Some rare occasion he does all 13 hours. He just did last night, which was awesome. But usually he'll wake up once between like 3 and 5 a.m. for feeding and then go right back to sleep. He loves sleeping. He sleeps on his stomach recently, which is really cute. He just looks like a real boy sleeping on his stomach. It's so cute. Let's see. Most mornings I have to wake him up at 7:30 in the morning, and he's like, Mom, you can tell he's like, Mom, I don't want to get up. I'm opening all the curtains and everything, and he wants to sleep. It's so cute. I'm going to go over some likes and dislikes. He loves, we started trying the pureed food. So we started with some rice cereal, and then we started sweet potatoes. So he loves carrots, sweet potatoes. He loves green beans, which is so funny. We tried them and they don't seem to taste very good, but he loves all the vegetables, potatoes, sweet potatoes. It's funny, we tried pears and bananas, like the sweet things. We heard to start with the vegetables and then try the fruit, because then they won't like crave the sweet part of it. But he doesn't like the pears or bananas. I think it's funny. He really likes his vegetables, so I think he must get that from his daddy.
Okay, are you ready?
So we're doing sweet potatoes. Open wide. What do you think? Is that good?
I don't see a lot of smiles happening here.
Let's try another little bite. He seems to want more. It's odd, isn't it? You got an orange mouth, so Bud Licks would be proud.
Yeah. Yes, baby. What is eating that? It's not as good as the rice pudding.
Yummy. Good job, bro.
Yeah.
He loves bath time. I swear he's loved bath time since the day he was born. He loves watching Bay Boy. Bay wears a collar, and the minute Rowen hears his collar, he smiles and he tries to find Bay around the room. And when Bay comes close, you can tell he just smiles. He loves playing with this piano that my mom, his Nona, gave him for Christmas, and a few other Christmas toys. Say ah ba 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 ba. Good job, bro. You singing and playing the piano? Oh. You're proud of yourself. Oh, thank you, Ro. He loves his walker. We put that together when he was about 3 months old, and he used to just kind of sit in it, and then he started like touching the toys on it. And now after dinner we kind of make it a little fun event before we start bath time. He just like races through the house on there, and it's so cute. He can go so fast, and every day he gets faster. Come to Mama, Rowen. Look at you flying in the face.
Come on, Rowen, go.
Come to mama! Come on! You get so excited.
Almost there.
Are you flying? Good job. He really doesn't have many dislikes. I was trying to create a little list. The only thing I can think of is he just doesn't like being the center of attention. Sometimes we go to like family events or we have people here, and if everyone's kind of like staring at him and wanting to hold him, he just gets really fussy. So I think that's literally the only thing he doesn't like. We also got hit with the stomach virus about 2 weeks ago, so he was 5 months old, and he picked it up on a Thursday evening around 10 o'clock at night, and he had it that whole night. It was so sad, and then that Friday we had to take him into the emergency room. But even the nurses were like, he's the happiest baby. Normally babies are crying at this point, like getting his temperature and all those readings, but he was seriously so happy and so great with all the nurses. I hope we don't have to ever get that again, because that was a nightmare. Some developments. At 6 months old, he's rolling over. I mean, every single day he kind of gets more and more into it. He can roll from his back to his tummy and from his tummy to his back. He loves sleeping on his belly at night. He's holding toys, grabbing toys, reaching for toys. He's almost sitting up by himself. I have to hold him a little bit, but I think maybe even by this, like next week, or probably in the next couple weeks, he'll be sitting up by himself. And we can't believe it's been 6 months with him. We love you so much. And we can't imagine our lives without him. We'll see you next time. Bye.